Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Parkside Cabin Rentals. If you are looking for a midweek break from work, or you want to see the leaves start to change in the Smokies, or you want to book yourself a winter wonderland during the holiday season, now is the time to go to ParksideCabinRentals.com. The Ogle family has been handling hospitality in the Smoky Mountains for near a century now. They know what they're doing. Nobody has more floor plans, more cabins in more places. I'm telling you, if you've got 2 people or 25 people, they've got a cabin for you. ParksideCabinRentals.com. All right, back with Chuck Cavaleris, Josh Ward, Sterling Hinton, Jimmy Himes. I'm going to start with Josh here, and then everybody can just jump in. Big win yesterday. We can't get to everybody, so this is an opportunity to try and get to everybody. Let's just throw out the guys that you thought had standout days yesterday, or made plays that you thought stood out, individual achievement. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, we know the defense had issues, but defensive lineman Amari Thomas stepped up. He made several plays, including one of the biggest in the second half, knocking the ball loose. We talked about in the first segment the turning point. I think we all agreed that it was the end of the first half, into the second half. Amari kept it from potentially turning back in Florida's direction. If they score there, if they get a touchdown and cut it to 3, who knows? Instead, Tennessee gets the ball back, is able to, that played out. So
also had a pass deflection, too, right?
So he made several plays, including one of the biggest of the game on defense.
I texted ball game to everybody I was dealing with at the time when he forced that fumble.
Yeah.
And I was right. I don't know why everybody was sweating there at the end.
Proven correct.
Yeah, I mean, just because they catch an onside kick perfectly. Chuck.
One that comes to mind is what about Brew McCoy? I mean, 5 catches, 102 yards, wasn't it a 70-yarder? And we keep talking about that turning point in the game. Well, the touchdown was 7 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good catch in the back of the end zone, great throw. But Brew McCoy's name needs to be mentioned.
Jabari Small.
Yeah.
Jabari Small's the guy that they weren't even sure after the Akron game. He goes out with a shoulder injury, play 2. And while he did practice, it was on a limited basis. And he came in with 19 carries for 90 yards, and I thought he gutted that out, because that he had some pain with that shoulder.
Jimbo took my guy. Small was my guy also. Yeah, I mean, the toughness he displayed out there from the running back position, playing against a team like Florida with athletes that's going to give you some impact. And he made a couple of cuts that proved vital to some positive yards for our offense. Smalls played a very tough game, very good game.
I'll throw out all the receivers, because Jalen Hyatt continues to be solid.
Oh, man.
I mean, again, last year his issue was not physical. He had drops. You don't have to worry about that this year. He's overcome that. Credit him. And we have mentioned this guy, but let's mention him a little bit more. It was a great catch, but Ramel Keaton filling in for Cedric Tillman. They did not. I mean, we had to wonder about that. I think Hooker had thrown like 30% of his passes to Tillman. He targets him a lot. I don't want to say they didn't miss a beat. They really didn't miss a beat without Cedric Tillman out there. I thought Ramel Keaton did a tremendous job out there.
It's amazing you mentioned the receivers. I shared this with Jimmy offset. It was a 5-yard out route that Hyatt caught from Hooker in the game. That was a vital completion. That was a hard completion, because Hooker threw it from the opposite hash to a 5-yard long 50-yard throw just to get 5 yards down the field. But that helped with a lot of play calling. And it was a completion that series needed to have a sequence, and we got a touchdown out that series.
And Jalen Hyatt was out there blocking on that play.
Yeah. Exactly. So you got things happening that receivers are coming together as a unit and making that offense be even more powerful than we thought it could be.
Very good. Okay. Anybody else, or do we want to hold it right there?
Well, Joe Mincy, he thought the official was number 1.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but apparently he dodged a flag by flipping a bird, huh?
Yeah.
Put him on the Tennessee baseball team. All right. When we come back, what? That's legit? That's not a knock? We're proud of that. All right. When we come back, which program is in better shape moving forward? Florida or Tennessee? I know which way I'm going, and it's not Florida. Come on back.